And welcome back to the Orange and Brown Talk podcast. We now welcome on Lance Reisland as we do every week. Lance, it's been a little while. How are you doing?
Good, Dan. How are you today?
Doing well. All right, so it's the bye week is over. The Browns have a very stiff test coming up on Sunday and the San Francisco 49ers. We'll get into that a little bit when we have you on our preview pod on Friday. But right now, I wanted to get an idea from you of the things you wanted to see the Browns come out of the bye and show, the things you hope they really worked on over the bye week. So the floor is yours. Give me your first thing here.
Well, the first thing I want to see is I want to see them create an identity for themselves. Right now, offensively, you and I have talked about they're kind of reaching. Are they going to fit more to Deshaun Watson's skill set? Are they going to run the zone outside boot? All those kind of things. I'd like to see them have some cohesiveness. I'd like to see some plays build on each other. Breaking down this 49ers team, I think Shanahan does a great job of what do they do well and how do they build off that. So the plays that they've done well, now they have answers to people that have answers. And that's what football is trying to answer what the other person does. And I'd like to see the Browns kind of create an identity for themselves. I still think they need to run the ball, and I will continue to say that regardless of who's that quarterback, they got to protect that quarterback a little bit by running the ball with a really good offensive line. In that run game, who is going to be the featured guy and what is their strengths of that guy going to be? So again, I think they got to create an identity and they got to find who their offensive or what their offensive kind of scheme and their belief is. And then they got to stick with that belief and they got to go with it.
What's next?
I want to see the defense stay with their identity. I know everybody's panicked a little bit. Last game, they gave up a little bit of yards. Monken had a really good plan with the traps and the whams, and he isolated some linebackers and coverage and things like that. But I want to see them stay true to their identity. Everybody wants big adjustments. I don't want big adjustments. I want them to stay true to who they are, be aggressive, get upfield. That's been very successful for them. They're going to give up some plays. The offense has to do their part. The special teams have to do their part. They really need to play complementary football. But I don't want to see the defense go away from what they do. And I don't. In fact, I'd be willing to bet they don't with Jim Schwartz. But that's what you want to see. You want to see them stay true to their identity. Their identity right now is aggressive, get upfield, let the linebackers run, play some man coverage. Now, I think they make some adjustments. If they're struggling in the run game, they can move those. They can still be in man, maybe move off a little bit. But I'd make, we'll get to it Friday, but, I want to see Brock Purdy push the ball downfield. He's really good underneath. So, but that'd be my thing. I want to make sure that, I want to see that defense stay true to who they are, stay true to their identity.